Time for breakfast, and I think today I want Wendy's for breakfast. And I think I want a nice big bowl of Wendy's Frosty. No, you heard me right, a nice big bowl of Wendy's Frosty. Look at that. Who knew? Hello, Goblins and Goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Well, I definitely did not know that this one existed. I found this in my Walmart, and I had to grab it right away. This is actually made by Kellogg's. It is Wendy's Frosty cereal. I believe this is a limited edition, like some of the other specialty cereals that we've seen come out lately, like the Little Debbie flavors and things like that. This one says it's Wendy's Frosty Chocolaty cereal, and it says it has Wendy's Frosty flavor, and it is chocolate-flavored multigrain cereal with marshmallows. Now, I'm very curious to see how this one goes, because as we've seen from some of those cereal reviews that I've done in the past, when we get some of these unique flavors and things, sometimes they have a hard time really replicating what it is that makes that product special in a cereal form. I didn't think those Little Debbie cereals, the brownie, the Cosmic Brownies, I didn't think that one even came close. So I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. I feel like Frosty's flavor is a very easy thing to replicate in a cereal form. Obviously, it's just a type of chocolate. But the thing that makes a Frosty unique is the texture. So that's what we're going to see. If they can even come close to making me think that this is sort of like a Wendy's Frosty. Nice, pretty packaging on the box. Nutrition information here. It's 150 calories for a cup and a half of cereal. And then when you add 3/4 of a cup of milk, we're looking at 210 calories. On the back, there's some trivia about Frosties, some information about the product itself. There's a QR code. If you scan the QR code, you get a free Frosty at Wendy's through the app when you place an order. And then there's also a little suggestion here. It says pour your cereal into a bowl, put your bowl in the freezer for 5 minutes, and then take it out and add your milk. And that's supposed to add to your experience and make you feel like you're actually eating a Frosty. That might be something we might have to try. I'm not going to do that right now, but that might have to be something that we try at some point here. I'm going to do this as I do all of my cereal reviews. I will start out just tasting the cereal dry. Then I will add some cereal to my milk. I've got my 3/4 of a cup of milk already poured out. I realize that nobody eats their cereal like that. I am actually going to measure out the serving size, just like the manufacturer recommends. I only do that for the process of the review, the purposes of the review. But that will give us a serving size according to what the manufacturer suggests. So let's see what we get here. Ooh, strong chocolatey flavor coming off of this already. Wow, that does smell very, very chocolatey. It sort of smells like a box of Milk Duds, believe it or not. That's kind of interesting there. But there you can see, there are all of those little bits of cereal in there. You can see those marshmallows. So let's get a closer look at one of the pieces of grain cereal right there. So there's one of those pieces of the cereal. Let's give this a shot, see what the flavor's like. Very chocolatey. Let's see. Texture-wise, softer than Captain Crunch. Sort of like Cocoa Pebbles. Not Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs. Sort of like Cocoa Puffs. Good flavor. Good chocolatey flavor. Let's see if I can get one of those pieces of marshmallow in there. So the marshmallows are very small, They're tiny, kind of like we see in the, I think it's the Monster cereal, the Count Chocula, that has those tiny little marshmallows like that. Oh, nice. Oh, nice chocolatey marshmallow. Wow, almost more flavor in that marshmallow than there is in the piece of cereal itself. It's good flavor. All right, I'm going to measure out 3/4 of a cup. No, cup and a half. Cup and a half is a serving size. So let's get that measured out and add that to our milk. Okay, now I will say one thing here. The ratio of cereal bits to marshmallow is probably somewhere along the line of a couple 100 to 1. I measured out my cereal, I poured my cereal in, and I actually had 1 marshmallow in the entire pour that I did. I even shook the box, made sure that everything was kind of evenly distributed. So I had to go in there and kind of pick out a few more marshmallow pieces just to, I don't know if that's intentional, if that's what the ratio is supposed to be here, or if this is just, for whatever reason, a short packed box, so to speak, and that there should have actually been more marshmallows. So not exactly sure, but I do have that cereal in that milk, letting it sit for just a moment or two, just to kind of soak up a little bit of that milk, and also see how it holds up in the milk. So here we go. Here is a spoonful of that Wendy's Frosty, again from Kellogg's, Wendy's Frosty cereal with the milk. Good flavor. Milk's getting chocolatey already. Good chocolate flavor. Not sure I'm reminded of a Wendy's Frosty. Still haven't had a marshmallow piece in there yet. It's holding up pretty well to the milk. It's retaining its crunch. Okay, finally got a marshmallow on that one. You can see that marshmallow right there. Very reminiscent of Cocoa Puffs. I don't really feel like there's anything in this that makes me think Wendy's Frosty. It makes me think Cocoa Puffs more than anything. Well, like many of these specialty cereals that we've seen come out here, the ones that are trying to replicate other flavors, I feel like this one kind of missed the mark again. Nothing about that reminded me at all of a Wendy's Frosty. It's a good cereal. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's very chocolatey, but really, I mean, it's Cocoa Puffs. If you were looking forward to all of those marshmallows in there, not a lot of marshmallows to be seen. I don't know if maybe when I get to the bottom, like I said, I did shake this whole box to kind of redistribute it, if that was the problem. Maybe when I'll get to the bottom, I'll find more marshmallows, but I just didn't find very many of those marshmallows overall. You can probably get the same experience from a box of Cocoa Puffs, so I'm going to go 1-star seal of approval. All right, there you go. Wendy's Frosty cereal from Kellogg's. I got that at Walmart. I'm not sure if that's a Walmart exclusive or not, and it was also the last box on the shelf. So pick those up while you can, and I will catch you next time.